La la. How's it going, everybody? This is Jose Trujillo, the world's greatest living artist. Bam! Coming to you from the art studio. Guys, sorry I was sketching without you. I apologize. But today I am doing a guitar. And back from my guitar days, this is my own version of a Les Paul. Okay? So let's have some fun. You guys have any questions, any cool stuff you want to say? Please leave it in the box below. And let's get ready for this awesomeness. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. All right, guys. Lately, I've been working a lot on what do you call it? On Facebook, guys. On Facebook. Sorry, I've been tired. Super tired, but it's okay. It's part of it. I've been working a lot on Facebook and amping up my super awesome Facebook account. My what is it called? Fan page. Guys, go check it out. It's super cool. I got all kinds of videos. I do Facebook Live. And anyways, if you guys are into this type of stuff, this cool stuff, you guys are going to love Facebook Live. Facebook Live, baby! That's where it's at. It's here too, though. Because I'm constantly creating a video a day. One video a day. On Facebook Live, I do a couple. I do several. 2, 3, 4 sometimes. But here, at the very least, on YouTube, I do one video just for you guys. Because you guys are awesome. You guys need to check out that page when you get a chance, because it's full of awesomeness too. Okay? So this is some awesomeness, Les Paul. Okay? Man, I never owned a Les Paul. I felt like I did, but it was my friends. I was a Fender type of guy. Fender Strat. Especially the ones from the 70s. Oh, man. Because it wasn't that hard to get them in the 90s. I hear now it's very hard to get a Fender from the 1970s. It was hard in the 90s, but it wasn't as hard as I hear now. It's like this. And all the Jaguars and Jazzmasters and all those. They're very hard to get. It wasn't that hard back then. Like if it's a long time, such a long time ago, huh? But you know what, guys? It very very well could be a long time ago, because every time that I listen to the radio and they put on, I don't know, like Nirvana, they call it classic. And I'm like, oh man, just when I was starting to catch up. No, I'm just joking. But it baffles me that Nirvana is classic. So I was always baffled by that. And I know it's been a while, but I used to be a lot into music. And when I mean a lot, I mean to play in bands and play rock star, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I did some of that for a while, and then I went into becoming a more serious artist, painter. And well, voila, now I'm here. But I was very much into music. I loved recording. I love the little choirs, the chorus sound that this guitar makes, the natural chorus sound. But I was a Fender type of guy. Sorry for you guys out there who are like, man, why are you painting a Les Paul? Sorry. I love Les Paul too. I just couldn't afford one, okay? I'm sorry, I couldn't afford one. Too expensive. Too expensivos. And the Fender was expensive too, but it was, it just depends, right? Like everything else. I know I'm talking to a few musicians who really know their stuff, and they're like, that doesn't even look like a Les Paul. Well, you know what, guys? This is my Les Paul. If I had one, it would have looked like this. It would have looked like this. If I had a Les Paul, I would have made it look like this, guys. Super cool like that. I would have made it look like magic. My Les Paul would have been like... You know what guitar I really, really, really like? What's that guy's name? Matt Bellamy from Muse. Man, I love that guitar. The one with the Chaos pad. Everybody says this story. Everybody in different stuff, they're like, man, I thought about that. You know what, guys? I really thought about that, but I didn't think about the Chaos pad. When I was a musician, what I did was I broke the Alesis, those that are for DJs, Alesis RFX. They had one that was like a synthesizer, and then another one was just different effects. I don't know, just random electronic effects. It's pretty cool in the early 2000s. I mean, not everybody was playing with that stuff. Only your big city cats or the big name bands. We looked up to all the big guys. Like Radiohead, and of course they've always played with that kind of stuff. But I used to love that stuff. Circuit bending and all that fun avant-garde stuff. That was me. That was definitely me. And when I saw Matt Bellamy's guitar, I was like, no. I saw him at a concert here in Phoenix, in Arizona, and man, I nearly passed. I was like, no, that was my idea. But everybody says that, so why would you believe me? But I didn't think about the Chaos pad. I did have a Chaos pad, and I was playing with it. Those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, it's cool. It's just little. I think it's music jargon. But I know some of you are like, yeah, dude, I get you. I understand what you're talking about, man. There's a lot of people who play guitar. There's a lot of people who play guitar. Very good musicians. So I was definitely into that, and I was into composing. Believe it or not, I was like, man, I'm gonna write a song. So I was that dude. I was the dude that spent time in the cafes, being all deep and shit. I was like, I'm gonna read some poetry while playing my guitar and coming up with my new song. This one's for you, babe. Yeah, that was me. It was way fun. But I never thought I was gonna be that guy who's like, man, I miss the '90s. No, I don't. But it was cool. Looking back, hindsight, man, it was cool. It was way cool. So yeah. See, there you go. Les Paul, baby. Les Paul. Les Paul. Gibson Les Paul. Who else, right? Well, there's all sorts of versions of it. By other. Think what? No, only Epiphone I think makes it. I don't know, you guys. I haven't been into music in a long time, so I haven't even picked up my guitar in. I don't even have a guitar anymore, but I haven't picked up a guitar in years. I was the creme de la creme to me and myself. No, guys, I was really into electronic sounds and all that kind of stuff. I wanted to be an avant-garde musician. It wasn't as easy as I thought because, you tend to be a purist. And then two things could go wrong, just like a purist in art. A couple of things could go wrong. One, you're in the wrong place. Doesn't mean you can't start where you are. You're just in the wrong place. People just are not attracted to the type of music. Maybe the wrong bar, the wrong city. I don't know. Two, I think that music is one of those things that just like everything else, just like anything you produce, you gotta produce, and then as one of my favorite authors says, and I say one of my favorite, I don't believe everything he says. I don't drink the juice, the Kool-Aid, of everything, but a lot of stuff he's right. His name's Seth Godin. Some of you guys maybe like him, and he talks about how you have to be shipping, right? You have to ship, meaning you have to get it out. And that's one of the things that happens with music. Any of the arts, anything, not just arts, anything you produce, but this channel is about art, so we're talking about arts. Anything you produce, you have to start shipping. And shipping means you get it out to the market, right? The thing is that when you're a purist, you tend to hold on long. And if you hold on long because of whatever, because your work is not complete or all that kind of BS we tell each other, then someone else with it sounds like I have experience, huh? With far less talent ships before you and kicks your ass. So I'm gonna start crying. No, I'm just joking, guys. This didn't happen to me. But I know lots of artists that happened to. So I get people tell me that they're like, man, your work sucks. The paintings, and I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious because then you look at like what they're doing and they're not doing anything, and you would think that that the comment came from I don't know, from someone who's like killing it, no, and you just got like some real feedback, right? Like I don't know, but it's usually the people that are not pursuing their thing, whatever that is. They're like, man, you suck. And you're like, wait a minute. Are you a consumer or are you what do you call it? A critic? Like, what is your deal? It always makes me laugh and cry in the inside. No, just joking. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I did though. I used to. Especially when I was younger. It was like, oh man, people really don't like me, or whatever, something like that. I don't know. So look, guys, this is very cool because I'm cool like that. Check it out. Check it out. Check out my strings, okay? These are my strings. Look. Ow! There you go. It's a little tuning, but there they are. There they are. Nevertheless, there they are. Nevertheless. This awesome painting is going to be auctioned on eBay. I'm just gonna throw a hook right there, guys. Don't think that I'm just going to keep this painting. I don't. I hardly ever keep anything that I paint. I used to get upset. I used to be like, oh man, I want to keep it, for my show, for my future show. But I'm just in a habit of creating artwork, awesome artwork, and just letting it go. So it's going to be an auction on eBay. For the auction's going to start at 99 cents, and that's it. Just like that. Just like that. So if you really want it, click on the link below and go check it out. If not, cool. If you're not into this, if this is not your cup of tea, very cool. Oh man, I think I have outdone myself with this Les Paul. I think I have. It's good memories, Being a musician is awesome memories. Those of you who are musicians, I mean, the road, I didn't really get to do much of that, but I got to taste it. I got to taste the road, recording. I got to taste, infinite sound checks, carrying, because we only had roadies for a little bit. I didn't have roadies for that long, so I got to carry most of my stuff most of the time. But then we got to an awesome place where people were like, man, let me help you. We're like, yeah. So we started getting people to help us carry stuff around, taking it to the shows and whatnot. So it's a great memory for me, you know, to paint something related to music. It feels good. It feels right. I'm usually doing, what do you call it? I'm going to put a little bit of gray, almost bluish gray in the background, just so that the red can, you know, let's put a little bit of green too. That way the red can really stand out, you know? You know, that juxtaposition of red and juxtapose, red and green, little complementary. You know, something like that. Not too loud, but loud enough. But not too loud. This is an awesome little thing. Look at that. I remember when I was in music, one of my favorite things to do was recording. And recording was like, oh man, like, you know, because you get it's like it's exactly that, right? Being in the studio, you're testing, you're checking stuff out. Unless you're paying for the recording, like paying big bucks. Those of you who are like pros. I wasn't a pro. I treated it very like a pro, but I didn't have you know, the funds, so we were borrowing studio time and stuff like that. But or we created our own little studio at home. You know, we did that a couple of times, which is pretty cool too, because you get to even experiment more. And what was the downside of that is that if you know, if we weren't productive enough, we hardly ever came up with a recording session, a demo or something. So that was a downside of that. But for the most part, no, we usually had some pretty good people there, you know, that were like, dude, we gotta record, we gotta finish this. And then, you know, a couple of slackers too, but I mean, come on, put it in the comments. Who dislikes the slackers? Everybody dislikes the slackers. You know? Maybe someone's gonna be like, I used to be the slacker. You know, I was a slacker sometimes, but for the most part, I was pretty on. There we go. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Look at that. Les Paul de Gibson. Just because we're able to do it. Guys, if you like this, subscribe to my channel. And if you really, really like this, check it out. It's going to be on eBay. Click on the link below. At auction. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, let me do a little close-up, because close-ups are nice. Close-ups are nice. Look at that. Take care, guys. I will be doing a new session very soon. Bye-bye.